Today is Nityananda's Trayodashi. Jagadananda Pandit in Prem Vivarta has a very nice shloka, which all of you should memorize. Gorera ami, muke bolele na chaile, gorera achar, gorera prachar, loyale say fala fale. It is not enough to say with your mouth, I'm a servant of Gauranga. I'm a servant of Gauranga. Simply saying it won't do. Gorera achar, if Lord Chaitanya's example is taken up. Gorera prachar, and Lord Chaitanya's preaching is taken up. Loyale say fala fale. You will get the fruit of the fruit. Fala fale, what is that? Vijnanena samanvata. You will understand it, what it is. You have to follow. Sadhu marganugamanum. You have to follow in their footsteps. Sampurna. When you do it completely, then you will understand. Everybody's talking about Daya Koro, Daya Koro, Daya Koro. But the reality is Shiksha Anusara Bhartma. When you follow the path of their instructions, then you get mercy. It means get off your rear and get working with Bhava. Bhavane Bhave Samanvita. Bhave Bhave Hridaya Bhavane Bhavayeyam Bhavantum. Mukunda Mala Stotra says, I am worshipping you for Bhava. That is what we want. Bhave Bhave Hridaya Bhavane Bhavayeyam Bhavantum. So you want Bhava. So you have to take Gaurnatized Bhava. Now one difficulty is that I have not found. And I asked Ishwar during Abhishek, I was asking him. That, is there any pramanam when Nitai appeared? Everybody talks about Bharabhaje or something like that. But where's the pramanam? Nah. If you've got pramanam, Krishna says in Gita 16:24, Tasmat Shastra Pramanam Te Karya Karya Vyavastiti Gyatva Shastra Vadanukta Karma Kartumi Horasi. You should do Vyavasai. You should make your discrimination according to Shastra Pramanam. And Gyatva Shastra Vadanukta, if you know what is stated there, Karma Kartumi Horasi, you deserve to act like that. So we want Shastra Pramanam. Tradition is alright. But then, where is the pramanam behind the tradition? Nitai is such a big personality in our Gaudiya Sampradaya. So, there should be more. In Hari Bhakti Vilas, you'll find for Ekadasi Vratam, let's say, 12th chapter, let's say, you'll find Sanatan Pad and Gopal Pata Pad quote 4 pramanams. If you have one pramanam, it's interesting. If you're Shraddhavan, that's enough. One pramanam is enough. If you have 2 pramanams, it's more interesting. But most people don't change their lifestyle. If you have 3 pramanams, then without doubt, must be true, without doubt. And if you have 4 pramanams, stop thinking, start doing. That's it. So, the more pramanam you have, the merrier your argument is. And if there's a patikaram, then the Pandit should give you the pramanam. Nah, we're open-minded. Let any argument come. But we want the Sanskrit. Anumana, logic. Manaha is opinion, and Anu is following. Following what? Follows the Bengali, follows the previous Acharyas, Vachanam. And the previous Acharyas, Sadhu Vachanam and Guru Vachanam is going to come from Shastra Vachanam. That's the first business, Shastra Vachanam. They're going to support Shastra Vachanam. The logic is going to support Shastra Vachanam. So, Nitai is a big Vaishnava in our Sampradaya. Big. So, we should research, where is the Pramana that he appeared? Next thing that I asked Bhakta Rupa and I asked Gopal Priya, why Upavas half a day? When Avatar Avatari, Nitai is Avatar Avatari. And Narahari comes from him, and Ramchandra comes from him. And you do Suryasta, Upavas. And the source of them, you're only going to do half day? Doesn't make sense, at least for me. Alright. You have your 2 capacities. My Sannyasa Guru mentioned you have 2 capacities. Institutional capacity and personal capacity. What you cannot do institutionally, you do personally. Alright. At least my personal thing. I'm going to do upavas till Suryasta. It is not a big deal. Prabhupada said that a young person cannot eat too much and an old person cannot eat too little. Now, at my middle age, I'm realizing what Guru Maharaj was saying. An old man cannot eat too little. I saw him personally take one grape. They offered a big thali of fruits. Every fruit under the sun in California, they gave. In 1976 in Oakland, when he walked on the bus. 75. And he said, Natyasnatas tu yogosti, nai chaikantumanastata. A yogi cannot become a yogi if you eat too much or eat too little. Sleep too much or not sleep enough. Took one grape, one drug. That's all right. Pass it on. If there's no fire and no desire, what for? So, actually, what to speak of Suryastu Upavas? I'm thinking maybe our Purvacharya gone, maybe they did Jagran also. Prabhupada's Godmother said, Ekadasi Upavas, Nirjala Upavas, not difficult. Jagran, that's difficult. And if you do Jagran on Tirubhav Utsav, on Avirbhav Utsav, like Janmashtami, Padma Purana says you get 1,000 times the fruit than if you did Jagran on Ekadasi. 1,000 times Ari Babri. That's good. 1,000 times the fruit. So why not? Nah. In your individual capacity, who's going to stop you? If you want to do Upavas to Suryasta in your individual capacity or Jagaran. All you need is 3 Orthodox Vaishnavas to play Kirtan. In the old days, I was part of a stay-back crew. You know, you're cooking 10,000 glabjamans for Rathayatra. Like this. And you're losing your sleep for 3 days, working like a donkey. You know? Like that. It's reality. So, when we saw Tulsi Puja in the morning, we're thinking, look, it's like gulab jamun, you know, going around in the ghee, no? You're hallucinating gulab jamun, you know. It was what we were doing. We made 10,000 gulab jamans for Rathayatra in Chicago in 1975. And half of them were done. No? So we brought 5,000 back. And then they announced we're having a board meeting. And Bhakti Maharaj was there, Vaisheshika was there, Rasaraj was there. Rasaraj, he ate 49 gulab jamans. But he was disqualified because he threw up in the bushes. Bhakti ate 77 and he digested them. So he won. Vaisheshika, I think he did 75 gulab jamans. I knew about it. I went out the back door and I went to St. Louis University to chant my malas. You know. I knew all about the board meeting. I'm not going to get involved. Another trick I learned the hard way was if you have like daily sweet gulab jam, if the sugar syrup goes bad, you boil it again, na? Theek ho sakta. Then it will not bother your belly. And the gulabs are fine. Just boil it again with the gulabs in it. No problem. I learned the hard way. My godmothers who were cooks, they told me this. So in Radha Damodar party, you know, after Utsavs, Gaur Purnima, Nityananda Trayodashi, Janmashtami, Utsavs, you're working like a donkey. Prabhupada's godmother said during festivals, they chanted 4 rounds. Don't let the beads starve. And then you stocked up your malas and you chanted them after festival was over. So they had an unwritten rule for nighttime japa, past 10 p.m. Don't stop moving. Don't stop chanting. Don't sit down. You do any of those 3 things, your japa's toast. Oh, rats. I fell asleep. Oh, rats. I lost my japa. Oh, you know. Don't stop moving. Don't stop chanting. Don't sit down. So this is really good rules for Jagaran. Why am I saying this? Gaur Purnima is coming up. Mahashivratri is coming up. So here's another opportunity for you to do Jagaran. If Shambhu, if he helped your sadhana, because he's a Vaishnava, Mahavaishnava, if he helped your sadhana, then for you there is no option. You'll do Jagaran and do Kirtan all night on Mahashivratri. So it's very good. You should make a big utsav. Actually, there is a nice sannyasi in Moscow, Bhaktiyananda Krishna Goswami. He's a nice Sankirtan Vaishnava. He has 300 people every Ekadasi, even in the middle of the week, doing Jagaran. And he chants 3 lakhs. You know what 3 lakhs means? Adi Babri. 3 lakhs, 1 lakh is 6 hours of japa. That's enough. 2 lakhs is chamatkar. 2 lakhs is Adi Babri. And 3 lakhs is chamatkar. Chamatkar, why? Because it means you have to give up your sleep. Krishna Dasi in Chaitanya Charitamrita, she did that. Haridas Thakur's disciple. In Benapur, Haridaspur, Tosi Sevan Kari Charvaku Upavas, Indriyo Tamono Hoilo Premaro Prakash. When I saw that shloka, I thought, wow. This is what we're here for now. We want Premara Prakash. But are we going to do the 3 lakhs? Wow. At least one, Baba. Bhakti Siddhanta thought at least one. Some of his sannyasis were doing one at night. They would preach all day, and then at night they would finish their mala. You know, that they were giving up their sleep and doing. Some Vaishnavas, you did not know what day they slept, what time they slept, because they slept after everybody else, and you didn't know what time they got up, because they got up before everybody else. We are here for a very short time. If the body wears out by constant service for Lord Hari, then our efforts will be crowned for success. Physical illness with Hari Bhajan is preferable to physical fitness without Hari Bhajan. So Nitai is a Mahima, Mahavadanya. He is great. Jagannath Das Babaji Mahasai said you should always understand the distinction between Krishna and Balaram and Nitai Gaur. Krishna and Balaram are the administrators of justice, and they get it. First class. Pratranaya Sadhunam Vinashaya Traduskatam. Big time. Whereas Gaur Nitai is Odarya. They want to distribute mercy. Papi Tapi Chatachilo Harinam Uddorilo. Tar Shakshi Jagadai Madoi. They want to do a Udarilo. They simply want to distribute, and they don't care. Jati Dana Vidya Bal Nakore Upekka. Nitai is interested in that. But the Baba, we should have to take up their mission. When you take up their mission and their Baba and their Shiksha, Anusara, then you're an Anuguya. Then you're doing Anugatya. Then you're following. So everybody here should take up the instructions. Gorera Achar, Gorera Prachar, Loyale Se Falafale. Then you'll understand, Jagadananda Pandit says. Then you're going to understand the fruit. The Vijnana and Samanvita. So that is what we should do on this titi. We should make a sankalpa internally that I will do. Now it is not simply a natak that I will do. But you have to make some plan with your followers, with your friends. How we'll do, no? How we'll do. Because just because you do something, it doesn't mean it's right. Just because you do something, it doesn't mean you understand it. Just because you understand something, it doesn't mean you're ready to do abhyasanam. Ready to apply it. If you're not ready to apply the shiksha in the heart, practically, you have no shraddha. You want what do you do? What do you want? You want Hindi? मैं संक्षिप्त अनुवाद करें. ये जगन्नाथ पंडित प्रेम विवर्त पताए है. ये किसी को आदमी का बातचीत करते. हम गौरंग का भक्त हूँ, लेकिन अभ्यास थोड़ी करते, फिर थोड़ी हो सकता. ये किसी को आदमी को अभ्यास करते साधन से, सद्दान इति साधना अभ्यास करते हुई, तो वो सच भक्त है, वो सच निताय अनुगत्य कहते हैं. ऐसे तो सो ऐसे भक्त मतलब सो संकल्प खाना पड़ेगा, हम ऐसा करेगा। सो सभी लोग ऐसे बोलते करेगा, लेकिन कैसे करेगा? सो कैसे करेगा मतलब अभ्यास होना सकता है। परिवार लोग, दोस्ती लोग, साधु लोग के साथ पूछ लेना पड़ेगा कैसे हो सकता है। तो निताई का चैतन्य भागवत बताए है, चैतन्य चरितामृत बताए है, ऐसे लीला वर्णना है, विलिखित किया वृंदावन दास ठाकुर, ऐसे निताई का लीला ऐसे वितरण किया, विलिखित किया वृंदावन दास ठाकुर से। तो इसलिए सुना होगा, सुनो होने की बात कागज से लिखी करते ऐसे कुछ है, अलग अलग पॉइंट कैसे कैसे करेगा। सो निताई बहुत दयालु है। जगन्नाथ दास बाबूजी महा और गौण भाव है। कृष्ण बलराम द्वारका आवृत किया, सो परित्राण आया जो बलराम किया। लेकिन जगन्नाथ दास बाबूजी महाशय बताए हैं गौणताय केवल बहुत दयालु है, बहुत दयालु है, औदार्य रूप, औदार्य भाव है। सो ऐसे किसी पापी ठापी जत छिलो हरिनाम उद्दोड़िलो थार साक्षी जगदाय मदाय। सो बहुत सबसे पापी जगदाय मदाय, बहुत पापी आदमी। सो निताय बताया अद्वैताचार्य को, देखो अगर वो दोनों गुंड लोग हैं उदाहरण करते हुए, तो मेरा नाश गौरंग का वचन बिल्कुल सही हो जाएगी। हाँ, एंड अद्वैताचार्य बताए है अरे पब्लिक देखो। सो जगाए मदाय को पीछे गाए, लोग पीछे गाए को मारने के लिए। सो द्वैताचार्य निताय दोनों जल्दी बच गए, जल्दी बच गए। एंड द्वैताचार्य बताए हे आप गलती हूं, आप गलती हूं, आप ऐसे करते देखो देखो ना मेरा जीवन नष्ट हो जाएगी। एंड निताय बताए हैं देखो देखो गौरंग का वचन है, गौरंग का आज्ञा है, ये लाइक राज्य का वचन है, आप करो ऐसा करो। सो मैं गलती थोड़ी है, मैं केवल गौरंग का वचन पालन किया था, मैं ट्राई करते हैं, मैं क्या गलती हूं। ये दोनों साथी बातचीत किया, ऐसे जल्दी खेलते के समय है। तो उसके बाद गौरंग का विचार किया था। आप लोग को मालूम है जगाए मदाय उदाहरण लीला है। तो और निताय को मार दिया, मक्के को मार दिया। अरे बाबरे हम सुदर्शन चक्र को बुलाए गुस्से निकल के। सो निताय इनको गौरंग का कमल चरण के स्पर्श के लिए हे भैया देखो 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 ऐसा सब लोग पापी है ना, सो अगर नहीं उधरने से सब लोग को मारेगा। हाँ, सो इसलिए इनको धारण करना पड़ेगा। तो सो गौरंग बेचारे ठीक है, अगर निताय का वचन है, निताय का वचन है, सो ऐसा ठीक है, अगर निताय बताए है, सो देन गौरंग देखो ये दोनों दुष्ट आदमी है। हाँ, हम जो इनको पापा हमको चाहिए, हम रखे। एंड गौरंग को सोनो रूप से बिल्कुल खाला आ गए, इतना पाप आते। एंड चित्रगुप्त गिर गया, जो यमराज का सेक्रेटरी आदमी है चित्रगुप्त, अरे पूरा गिर गया, क्योंकि वो अनित्य शाश्वत से पाप किया था, पूरा विलिखित का बंद होगा। पर फिर भी गिर गया। देखो गौरंग को पूरा पाप से लाया वो। सो इसलिए चित्रगुप्त चमक किया, गिर गया, ऐसा कुछ ऐसा चित्रगुप्त गिर गया। गौरंग बहुत डालो। एंड किसी को आदमी मत पठाना, उस आगे से किसी को आदमी मत पठाना। ये वैष्णव को जो पहले का जन्म, पहले का वृत्ति, पहले का काम है ना, छोड़ो। उसके बाद वैष्णव बनाना होने के बाद, वैष्णव सदाचार पालन होने के बाद किसी को आदमी को नहीं बोलना चाहिए। नाउ दाऊजी से भागवत पुराण जो रोमहर्षण को मार दिया, कुशग्रास का वेपन यूज किया था, कुशग्रास यूज किया, रोमहर्षण को मार दिया, क्योंकि जो संपूर्ण पुरुष भगवान दाऊजी आ गए एंड वो उठाते नहीं है, सिंहासन जो बैठे, तो दाऊजी इनको जन्म दोष को विचार किया था, ये तो गलत है। तो ऐसा खुश वेपन यूज किया था, इनको मार दिया। तो ब्राह्मण लोग बताए ना, देखो हमको आशीर्वाद दे दिया, पूरा उसको बढ़ जाएगी, एंड आप उनको मार दिया। सो आप क्या क्यों चाहिए ना, दाऊजी बताए ना क्या चाहिए, इनको जीवन बाबू चाहिए ना। ना दाऊजी, ना आपका आज्ञा ही हम आपका आज्ञा है, हम आपको नहीं तोड़ना चाहिए ना। बट फिर भी मेरा बाप से, मेरा बाप का आशीर्वाद है ना, वो तो रक्षा करना पड़ेगा। हाँ, तो दाऊजी बताए ना, इनको लाला सूत गोस्वामी, इनको लाला रोमहर्षण सूत, इनको पुत्र, जो पुरुष आदमी का पुत्र का आती है। हाँ, तो इसलिए सब ब्राह्मण लोग का आशीर्वाद है ना, सूत गोस्वामी को दे दिया, रोमहर्षण सूत को दे दिया, एंड ब्राह्मण लोग को तुष्ट होगा, संतुष्ट होगा। बस दोनों हो गए। तो दाऊजी का आज्ञा पालन किया था, एंड ब्राह्मण लोग को खुश होना चाहिए, तो इसलिए सब लोग विचार किया था, बात होने के बाद, दिन होने के बाद विचार करो ये कौन सा प्रमाण है नित्यानंद का आविर्भाव का समय। प्रमाण करना पड़ेगा, संस्कृत, बंगाली, पूर्वाचार्य का वचन से प्रमाण करना। एंड अगर बड़ा आदमी है, निताय बड़ा आदमी है ना, 4 प्रमाण अवश्य आएगा, अवश्य। तो 4 प्रमाण मतलब अवश्य। हाँ, एंड ऐसे, एंड अगर क्या तकलीफ है, किसी को आदमी उपवास के समय है ना थोड़ी मर दिया, थोड़ा मारा गया किसी को आदमी को, तो क्या तकलीफ है। अगर आपका चक्कर आते, और ऐसे सब उपवास का चक्कर आते, इसलिए उपवास करते, फल खाएगा, दूध पिया, ऐसा कुछ लाइक दैट, कल्पवास। मेरा गुरु भाई है सुभाष स्वामी बताए है, ब्रह्मचारी का जीवन है वो निर्जल उपवास किया था, बट फिर बुद्ध वर्ष आती है होना की बाद, तो डॉक्टर लोग इन्हीं का बताया, अगर आप कुछ खाओ ना एकादशी से, अगर नहीं खाएगा फिर अल्सर आती है। तो अगर आप विचार करते खाना, थोड़ा एकादशी का खाना चीज करते हुई, तो मतलब एकादशी और भगवान का आविर्भाव तिथि मतलब स्मरण करना पड़ेगा, लीला स्मरण करना पड़ेगा। सो अगर आप कुछ खाएगा और कुछ सोते रात को ऐसा कुछ तो मतलब और ज्यादा स्मृति करना पड़ेगा, और ज्यादा श्लोक आना पड़ेगा, और ज्यादा गुणगान करना पड़ेगा, ये मतलब। एंड अगर बताए हैं प्रचार लोग खाएगा है कि नहीं, लेकिन कितने लोग प्रचार करते अभी तक, मे बी 1%, 8% बस, कम से कम। सो अगर उपवास खाएं नित्यानंद के लिए, भगवान के लिए, तो ठीक हो सकता, आपको पुण्य हो जाएगी, आपका पवित्र हो सकता। इसलिए प्रचार पवित्र के लिए, जीवन पवित्र के लिए, इसलिए उपवास करे, इसलिए जागरण करे, ऐसे कुछ नित्यानंद को खुश के लिए। एंड किसी को आदमी को थोड़ी मरेगा। हम भक्ति Bhakti Vikas Maharaj, जो एक पुस्तक भी लिखित किया, Traditional Indian Village Life, एक ग्रंथ, and 1978 ऐसा कुछ समय है, वो बांग्लादेश गया था प्रचार के लिए। तो उसके बाद प्रोग्राम के बारे में पूछा, हे प्रोग्राम कब तक चल रहे हैं? बोला ठप ठप लोग कहां गए? फिर प्रोग्राम चल रहे हैं। वो लोग दूर है ना, 50 किलोमीटर दूर से चला था, आ गए। तो ठीक है, वो कौन सा कितने बजे प्रोग्राम बंद करते हैं? समाप्त का समय। तो समाप्त मतलब 2 बजे 4 बजे समाप्त। हम साधु लोग के पास आएंगे, हम घर पे नहीं जाएगा। उत्सव मतलब हम घर पे नहीं जाएगा, हम साधु लोग के साथ बैठे, कथा सुनेगा, कीर्तन करते, बस। सभी लोग विचार करते हम ब्रह्मास्मि, मैं भगवान का सेवक हूं। एकादशी मतलब आपका विज्ञान क्या है? परीक्षा। What is the proof? Prove it. Prove it. Prove it that you're not this body. Prove it. That's what it means. So it is a chance. Ekadasi is mat predanasya. It is the mother of devotion. For devotees. Janmashtami and Ekadasi. Why? Because it gives another opportunity. Here we can do it again. We can try again. Or kuch abhyas karna padega. Wow. It's nice. It is a chance. Nobody dies. So, and Bhakti Vikas Maharaj told me, वो मेरे को बताए है, लोग से पूछा, बांग्लादेश लोग से पूछा, है आप कुछ विचार किया था? और आपका गाय का पशु कुछ खाना चाहिए ना? We gave them grass and water. Will the cows cry for bushy? Let them cry, nah. Let them cry. Who's going to cry for bushy? रोती है ना bushy के लिए? रोती है. Huh? Aren't you worried about your children, nah? We have so many kids, nah. Elder siblings will take the younger siblings to school. What are we worried, huh? जो 12 बच्चे लोग ना हो, जो छोटी बच्चे लोग के साथ में स्कूल में जाएंगे, क्या तकलीफ है? आपको दुकान खुलेगा ना? Your traders, ना? We have so many relatives, somebody will open up the dukan. What are we worried now? बहुत परिवार लोग है ना, किसी को आदमी को भेजेगा, दुकान खुलेगा ना, मैं क्या तकलीफ है? लेकिन हम साधु लोग के साथ खेलते, साधु लोग के साथ शिक्षा करते, मैं घर पे वापस नहीं जाएगी रात को ना. That is Vishwas. That is Vishwas. This is Sadhu Sangha. Durlabh Sadhu Sangha. This Tithi is Nityananda's Avirbhav Tithi. It is very rare. Happens once a year. Na. Nitai ka priti ke liye. Nitai has happiness. Why don't you do some seva for Nitai today? Yes. That is good. Gunagan. Here is glories. Here is instructions. And dance for Nitai. That is good, no? Gorera char, gorera prachar, loyale say falafale. You take up the mission, you are their anugatya. You're doing anugatya. You're following their footsteps. You're their sevak. Like that. So we should have this bhava today. This is the bhava we should have today. First bhava is, how should I serve Nityai's mission? मैं कैसे निताय का सेवा करूंगा? कैसे होती है? विचार करो. And भक्त लोग से पूछ लेना पड़ेगा कैसे होती है? And you make a note. Diaries are cool. Sanatan Pad was describing about Jagaran. And he said, if you have to eat one meal, what is one meal? One meal is basically 4 hours, Jamela. Karit karte, cut karte, बनाना, ठाकुर जी को अर्पण करते, सब लोग को वितरण करते, याद बिल्कुल लास्ट खाएगा, okay? फिर पोस्ट प्रसादम पैरालिसिस, सो जाओ, right? उसके बाद उसके बाद संदर्श करो, उसके बाद स्नान करो, सब जमेला होने के बाद 4 घंटा कम से कम. So 1 meal means 4 hours. Kam se kam. So you keep a diary. If you're throwing a meal for Bhagavan, then what did I get? Kya arth milega? You keep a diary. That's what a diary is for. Then you do 6 months of Ekadasis like that. 12 Ekadasis. Because Ekadasi comes in the middle of the week in the solar calendar. And you have to do your nokri and this and that. This means the vrata has to be according to your swasya, according to your ability. But we're not going to be sustarabs. We're not going to be lazy persons. Our ability doesn't mean that we should be lazy about it. But we should not jump the gun. Don't do more than you can maintain. That's why steadiness. Fakir Mohan was telling me 6 months worth of Ekadasis, just to prove that it is stable. 6 mahina ka Ekadasi aisa vrat palana padega. Chup say, it's only you and Bhagavan. That's all. You're speaking only you and Bhagavan, that's all. This is between you and the deity, that's all. This is your sankalpa and Tulasirani, that's all. Gurudev could be like that. Bas. You don't speak your vrata to everybody, so your head will not get big. That's the idea. So it should be Gupta. And like that. Then after 6 months, I didn't die. Main thodi mar gaya. And Budhvariya ka cheez milte hai na. Phal to milte hai. Wah. So up the bar a little bit more. ठीक है, मैं दूसरे दिन में खाना छोड़ेगा. I will give up 1 other meal. If you're eating 3 meals a day, throw another one. You saved 8 hours. What does your diary say? What did you do with those 8 hours now? Now, next thing he says, in Hari Bhakti Vilas, if you have 1 khana left, what to do? Now, if you're doing pachar and it's dup, then you do sajjal. You do sajjal. And then falahari, eating fruits, kalpavasa, if you're having some problem, health problem. Jayadvaita Maharaj mentioned a very funny story about it. It's a courtesy. Maybe I'll do nirjal. But then by 8 o'clock, the fire of digestion is, Alright, maybe I should eat fruits only to noon. But if I see the pujari with that nice Ekadasi bhojan, what am I going to do? He's talking like that, Jayadvaita Maharaj. Na, sankalpa. Asankalpa jayata kama. Vishwanath pad bataye hain. Sat skanda pundra dhyaya ti shlok. Asankalpa jayata kama. You make a plan and you give up lusty desires. In his Sarita Darshani Tikka, he says there, you see so many opposite sex there on the street? Will seeing them bother your mind? The same way you see there on Janmashtami or Ekadasi, they're giving so much bhojan, arpanam. They're offering so much food to Krishna. And you're not disturbed by that. So, sankalpa and Ekadasi means that. Click! It's Ekadasi. Bas, I made a sankalpa. I'm not eating, I'm not sleeping, chodo. It's like that. And aste chalana parega. By doing it, you'll slowly reach there. Now, there's one more trick that was there in Hari Bhakti Vilas. Suppose you have to eat something. Or you have to sleep something. Let's say, due to conditioning. Let's say. If you make a tulsi mala and you offer it with your hands, then Krishna in Magh, the month of Magh, January, Vaishak. What's that? April, May, Vaishak? I say. April, May. Kartik. But I was thinking, wait a minute, I want to see the Digdarshani Tikka. Wait a minute. Bhagavan is only going to be Dayalu for those 3 months. And the other 3 months in a night? Wait a minute. He's Dayalu all the time, so I'm waiting to see the Digdarshani Tikka of that. So that's cool. if you have to eat something or sleep something, make a tulsi mala and offer it with your hands. हाथ से बनाना पड़ेगा, हाथ अर्पण करते गले से. ठाकुर जी खुश होने की बात तो पूरे एकादशी का फल लग जाएगी भगवान के कृपा से. Wow, wow, wow. Then it says on Dwadasi Tithi, don't take it off. You can take off the flowers, but don't take off the tulsi. No. He likes it. Tulsi is not contaminated by being used again and again. In Garuda Purana Sarodhara 14. But 15 is in Nyaya. It says how it's contaminated later on. It says Brahmanas are contaminated by pratyabhojane. Rice balls is contaminated. Kusha is contaminated mixed with rice balls. Brahmins are contaminated by pratyabhojane. That's why they're mixing the black sesame seeds in it, so that nobody wants to eat it. And mantra goes tulasi niche. Mantras become apavitra when it's killing somebody. Cows are apavitra when you kill them for food. And tulasi niche when you use tulsi for medicine only. And chagnas chahutashana. Fire is contaminated by burning a body. They'll carry in the cremation smashan a matka, a bag, and they'll use it for burning and let it go out. But other than those things, tulsi, Brahmins, cows, they're not contaminated being used again and again. Garud Purana bataye hai, aisa no adhyay, aisa 14 shlok tak. बढ़िया. So aisa karna padega, tulsi ka arpan karte. And Bhagavan, Hari Bhakti Vilas bataye hai, wo Hari Bhakti Vilas 8 अध्याय से बताए भगवान को परिजन छोड़ेगा, भगवान का कोमल छोड़ेगा, मुक्त छोड़ेगा, परिजन छोड़ेगा, and sukha ka tulsi chahiye. That is interesting. We're offering garlands to Krishna, but Krishna likes tulsi better. When you give tulsi mala, even sukha tulsi tak, फिर भी भगवान खुश होगा. Tulsi say, Yatha Lakshmi Priya Vishnu Tulasi Chatatorika. Lakshmi is dear to Krishna, Tulsi is even better. Why? Because she's purifying Archita Tvam Surasarai. She's got some plan to steal even the asuras. That we want to find out, her strategy. That's an idea. Hare Krishna. Yeah. So, we have room for one prashna, I think. 15 minutes tak? चलिए. हाँ? प्रश्न है क्या? अगर आपके पास प्रश्न है, आपके पास संबंध होगा. अगर आपके पास प्रश्न नहीं है, कैसे संबंध होगा? ये मनीषना सुबुद्धिमान, मनीषना सुबुद्धिमान, ये that varta is manush, human being. If you're not intelligent, are you a human being? The dvipad pashus, na. If you have no prashna, you're dvipad pashu. Basically, that's what it means. Prashna nahi hai, dvipad pashu hoga. Matlab. तो इसलिए प्रश्न अवश्य करना पड़ेगा. साधु लोगों को, साध्वी लोगों को, and tatra lolyam apimulyam ekalam. You want it. You will package it to your Guru Janam. You will package it for your friends, doshti, and for your subordinate nijeshu. You will package the same question accordingly. And you don't care. You can ask that question 100 times. Tatra lolyam apimulyam ekalam. You won it. Yesterday. You cannot digest it. Food stuff. It is difficult. But prashna, you can digest 24 hours a day. And you can dance for 2 days. If the prashna is good, then you can dance for 2 days. Kuch prashna hai kya? Bataya na? Huh? इधर आओ ना. छोड़ो ना, इधर आओ, इधर आइए ना, हम इनको बताइए ना.
हेलो.
वो पूछे ना, कभी कभी उत्साह है और कभी कभी उत्साह नहीं है. ये विश्वनाथ चक्रवर्ती ठाकुर मधुरी कदम्बनी बताए है, घना तारला. कभी कभी उत्साह है, कभी कभी उत्साह नहीं. घना तारला. Ghana is the mega. Tarala, it's running clouds. Basically, Ghana Tarala. So it is, sometimes the clouds are there, it is dark clouds on the horizon, you don't know. Chinta nahi karte, you don't know, aisa kuch. You don't know how to do it. So, Tulasirani kaise puch lena padega. Basically, how to do Sadhu Marganugamanam. That's first thing. Sadhu Marganugamanam. Follow the previous acharyas. Saddharma Prichat Sadhu Marganugamanam. Shastra Bataye. And Tulasirani say Prem my pucha. She is a smart. Vishnu's Patni is very smart. And she can help you, na? She'll help you. She'll come in the heart. Hridaya me betaya na? Kaisa karte. Dake. Basically, our business is dake. Daki jadi kono jan hoye dina akinchan and nahi deki anya pratikar. Taba swalpa spurti pai. Ugra tapa dure jai. Leela bhanga hoya nayase. Chakra bataye. To Rani se puchna padega. Dake. To Rani bahut dayalu hai, Tulasirani bahut dayalu hai. So agar आप और निताई से Padajal, Nitai then Sakala Sambal. So if Nitai sees you crying for Gauranga, then he'll give everything, all resources. So that is it. He can do, na. He's, Nityananda Balaram is this Sandini potency. The whole material world and whole spiritual world are under their direction. They can do it, na. They can do it. They can manage it. Home Bautik Samsar and Divya Samsar, wo dono bhi Shakti hai. Ye Sandini Shakti. So karte na, taklif nahi hogi. Just like Malini was crying. Oh, the kaka stole the deepa. Main kya karo? Mera pati ka roti ho, my pati ka goose ho jayegi. Huh? Ma, aapko kya taklif hai? Huh? Oh, Kaka, darpan pakad ke. So Nitai bataya, hey, Kaka, inko wapas dena. Deepa ko wapas dena padega. Malini became shocked. My God, the crow brought the Deepa back. Nitai said, hey, crow, you bring back the Deepa. So Nityananda could do it. Dake. Our business is dake. Sadhu log ko dake karte. इसलिए ये शरण Kalyan Kalpataru. This section is called Prarthana Sudainyamai section. Kalyan Kalpataru say Shunaya Maradukha Vaishnava Paila Bhajan Shunaya Amara Dukha Vaishnava Thakur Amalagi Krishna Avedena Prachur Vaishnavera Nivedane Krishna Dhayamoy Eheno Pamara Trati Hoy Be Sudoy Vinodera Nivedane Vaishnava Charane Kripakora Sange Laha E Akinshane. Ye bahut sundar bhajan hai. Pehla bhajan hai. Ye Prarthana Dynamite section. Kalyan Kalpataru. Wow. Kripa Koro Vaishnava Thakur bhajan. Wow. Basically, Thakurani, Vidayanath, Ishtadev, Prarthan karte, Dake karte, Sudanyamati se Dake karte. Ho sakta. Aste ho jayega. Bataye. Dadami Buddha Yogam Tam, Yena Mama Bayan today. I'll give the brains, na. He promises in Gita, I'll give the brains. He must give the brains, na. Yeah, he'll do it. क्या हो गया? क्या हो गया? ये गुण चाय आने वाला, हाँ? गुण चाय आने वाला, इसलिए बताएं। तो कोई बात नहीं, मतलब बंद होगा। गुण चाय आने वाला है, कोई बात नहीं है। ये चाय गुण चाय, गुण चाय आने वाला, मतलब प्रश्न उत्तर बंद।